Back cooking with Chef P and Bones, and let's cook with Bones. Okay, today we're gonna get started on what I call a pineapple chicken stir fry. We're gonna get this party started. Let's cook, family. All right, let's go over to the old stove here. Okay, we're gonna go over to the old stove. In one saute pan, I'm gonna put a little butter. In another saute pan, I'm gonna put a little butter. And back here, I'm gonna make a teriyaki sauce to go with this. I'm gonna put a little butter in there. And what I'm gonna feature in this stir fry is lots of good old veggies, kale, broccoli, chicken, pulled chicken, and of course, the rice. Okay? So let's get this party started. I think what I'm gonna do first is start on the sauce. So we're gonna start off by adding a little ginger to that pot. A little fresh diced ginger for the teriyaki sauce. Then I'm gonna mosey on over here to the fresh garlic. We're gonna put some fresh garlic in there. Diced garlic. Like so, family. I'm gonna get some more of that garlic. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the temperature for the sauce right quick, family. Okay. I'm gonna let that saute a little bit there. Okay. While that's doing that, being that I'm gonna feature kale, let's get that kale going. We're gonna grab a couple of handful of fresh kale here. And I'm gonna drop that kale right on in the pan there. Oh, a little bit more kale. Kale is good for you. It's a superfood, family. It's one of those superfoods, okay? Okay, the kale, I'm gonna adjust the temperature. I'm gonna cut it down because I don't want it to outcook the sauce back here. Teriyaki sauce that I'm making. All right, then I'm going to turn this camera around. Okay, then I'm going to add maybe a tablespoon of brown sugar to that teriyaki sauce, okay? And then on the sauce, you can't make teriyaki sauce without rolling with the best. And the best is Kinkerman. Hey there, Miss Kimball. Thanks for joining in. That's my sister. Chef is making that pineapple stir fry. I'm going to feature it with the Kinkerman's teriyaki sauce that I'm making. Okay, just follow me over here to the old pot for the sauce here. I got my kale going, so let's. Okay, we got fresh ginger in there and fresh minced garlic, fresh minced ginger, brown sugar. So what I'm going to do right about now is add that Kinkerman. We're going to pour some Kinkermans in here, like so, family. Okay. Now the Kinkermans is concentrated, so you better be careful on that. So what I'm going to do, I added about a cup of, a cup and a half of the Kinkermans. Now I'm going to add like about maybe a cup of water to that sauce. I'm going to let that simmer, okay? While that's simmering, it's time for the chef to get busy. Okay. Being that my rice is already made, family, I got the sauce in progress there. Let's check on this kale. Okay, we're gonna check on this kale. Kale is likely being sauteed off. Okay. Hey there, Tony, how you doing? Welcome to Cooking with Chef P and Bonz. But the chef just don't barbecue, Tony. He make the meat all off the bone. People get ready because the bones is coming. Passing out ribs coast to coast. You don't need no cheese because the meat all off the bone. Let's cook with Chef P. Let's cook with Bonz in a bucket. Speak to Chef P. That would be me there. And today we're getting busy with this pineapple chicken stir fry. Okay, I gotta have my kale sauteing off, family. Now, with that being said, I think I'm gonna put a hand more full of fresh kale in that saute pan. Okay, while that's cooking down, we got the sauce going, which is going to be a teriyaki sauce. Let's get started on these veggies. Okay, how you doing, Tony? I hope the band is doing well. Bro, y'all need to get with me because the cooking show is going to be dynamite. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the saute pan. I got my butter in the saute pan, so what I'm going to do right now, family, is take a handful of these peppers and onions and celery and carrots. And we're going to lightly saute them off in the saute pan, okay? I like taking the old R&B the rhythm and blues songs and turning it into my song. Like, I just saw somebody who looked just like me. I thought it was me. I thought it was me. As I turned the corner, I called out their name. Hey, Bonz. I felt so ashamed when it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Check it out, family. Bonz is everything to me. Bonz, Bonz in the bucket. Feature Chef P. That would be me there. Go to my page, family. Let's Cook with Bonz in the Bucket. Become a member. Go to YouTube and subscribe to Bonz in the Bucket so we can make this happen. Okay, we got the vegetables pumping. We got the kale being sauteed off. Yeah. We got the sauce bumping. I'm going to switch burners because I want the sauce to catch up with the kale. Okay, so we got the vegetables in. Now, I'm going to add the pineapples, okay? Where did I put my pineapples? Okay. We're going to add them fresh pineapples to them veggies, okay? Like so. So, family, we have the onions in there. We have the peppers in there. We got the celery. We got the carrots in there. I think I'm going to throw a couple more peppers in there just for added color. Okay. We're going to toss them right on in the saute pan. Okay. Let's take a close-up on this lovely dish. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have the we have the teriyaki sauce going. I got the kale back here being sauteed off. That's going to be featured with this lovely dish. Okay. Put you on the kale there. Kale is the superfood, and it's good for you. Okay, I got my vegetables going here. Got my pineapples in there. I got my peppers. What I got? I got yellow sweet peppers in there, red sweet peppers, and I think I got some pastel green sweet peppers in there, along with pineapples, onions, celery, and everything. Okay. Okay, the sauce is getting ready to get bubbles, and what I'm going to do is tighten this sauce up. I'm going to bring the sauce together with what they call a cornstarch, a water-based cornstarch, okay? So we're going to go over to the cornstarch. We're going to let that simmer for a second first, family. And then I'm going to, my cornstarch here. If you ever want to tighten something up, you know, if you want to bring something together, bind it together, use this liquid cornstarch. A couple of teaspoons for, I would say, a half a cup of water, and it's going to bind that sauce for you. And it's good for desserts too. And it's also good for cream sauces too, because cream sauce have a tendency to break and go apart. It looks like, you know, it looks bad. Okay, so let's get back to this. Okay, sauce is beginning to simmer. Okay, vegetables are doing their thing. I gotta add one other vegetable to that, and that would be the broccoli. Let's go to this broccoli. Okay, broccoli, where you at? Okay, let's bring that broccoli up out of there. I'm gonna add a little broccoli to this here. Okay, everything in here is good for you. It's not just for color. It's healthy and it's good. Okay. Now, I'm going to give this a stir. I'm going to stir this good old stuff up here. Okay. While that's doing this thing, I'm checking on my kale back here. It's doing this thing. And my sauce is beginning to do its thing. Okay, we're going to cut that kale down there a little bit there. And the sauce is beginning to simmer. So what I'm going to do right about now is go over to my cornstarch, because the cornstarch is what's going to bring, the cornstarch is going to bind everything, family. Give me 1 second. Okay, I had to find my old trusty whip there. Okay, we're gonna go over here to the teriyaki sauce, and I'm gonna let you see what cornstarch can do to bringing things together. All right, like I say, the sauce is simmering, nice and heavily glory. Hey, Tanya Perry, how you doing? Thanks for joining in, my sister. Shafi, love all you guys. Go to my page, family. Let's cook with bones in the buckets. Okay, the teriyaki is coming to a simmer, and my job is to bring it together. We're gonna pour that cornstarch right on in there, and we're gonna give this a stir. Okay. You don't want the sauce. You want the sauce about medium. You don't want it too heavy, family. Okay. Cornstarch is blended. We're going to adjust the temperature on the fire there. And you will begin to see the heavenly glory come together. Okay. Sauce came together. Now it's time for me to cut the fire down on it. The cornstarch that I put in, you want to allow yourself about maybe 10 minutes to let the starch cook out, okay? So we're going to set that there. And we're going to go back over here to the sauce. Oh, yeah. It's about a medium thick, family. And while that's doing that, we're going to get these vegetables nice and tossed together. Okay. Now I'm going to add the last ingredients to this, which would be the chicken, okay? Let's go over to this old chicken. It's this pulled chicken. I roasted the chicken off earlier. I'm going to dump that chicken right on in there, family, like so. Woo! Hey, we're going to incorporate that chicken right on into this lovely dish, okay? Like so. Okay, we're gonna let this stuff simmer for about maybe another 5 minutes. I'm gonna let this simmer for about another 5 minutes. So we got our chicken and our vegetables going. We got the kale in the rear, and we got the teriyaki sauce. Now where is that rice? Okay, here's the rice. My rice is right there. I think I'm just gonna use the big bowl. And we're going to show you just how we can assemble this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you just how the chef is going to assemble this lovely dish. Keep in mind, family, YouTube, you can subscribe to me. Cooking with Bones in the Bucket, that's a group that I created. You can go to that group and join. But for right now, we're about to get busy with the presentation of this lovely dish. I'm going to toss this dish up right quick, like so. Okay? And we're going to put that back on the fire. And I'm making room for the presentation of this lovely dish. Okay, family, it's about time for that presentation of this dish. I'm gonna put it in a bowl, or should I put it on a plate? Let me see. Let's go to bowl. Okay, I wanted to go with a large bowl because I want the bowl to be able to hold what I'm going to put in. But I want the presentation to be excellent because we do everything with our eyes. If something don't look good, that don't mean it don't taste good. But the combination of looking good and tasting good goes together, hand in hand. So you want the look and you want the taste. So let's get this party started. Okay, I'm going to start off first, family. I'm going to start off first by putting underline of the teriyaki sauce right in the bowl, like so. Okay, then I'm going to come behind that with the rice. Okay, so we're going to put the rice right on top of there, like so. This is jasmine rice, by the way, family. I mean, when it comes to white rice, you might want to use the jasmine rice or the either the jasmine rice. Well, jasmine rice. That'll be great for you. Okay, now. The sauce is down. I'm going to put just a little more sauce around the edges of the rice. Now this dish is to live for, family. Then I'm going to come behind that with the kale. Keep in mind, family, support your black businesses because Black business. We make the world go round. Oh, why? Because we gotta get paid. Don't you know that? That's what makes the world go round. The ups and downs, the carousel. Black business be like changing things both time around. We're right here in your face. Small black business. Small black business make the world go round. Black business make the world go round. Ooh. Okay, family. Let's get this kale on in here. We're going to place this kale right along the edges of the rice. And by the way, family, kale is the superfood. You guys want to try to eat as much as this as possible. Do your research on it and find out how many essential vitamins is in this superfood called kale. And it's not just kale that's a superfood. You got your turnip greens, your mustard greens, your collard greens. All of those greens are the superfood. And maybe your grandparents didn't tell you how many vitamins was in that superfood of the greens. But I'm going to tell you. Everything from A to K. Okay? Do your research. Figure it out. A to K. Okay, family. We got the kale intact. We got the rice intact. We got the sauce around the edges. Now, it's time to put trying to put this entree right on top. Okay, we're going to commence to put all this heavenly glory right on top of the rice, like so. Ooh. Yes, sir. Bonz is a St. Louis style way of barbecuing. But the chef just don't barbecue. He cooks. And keep in mind, family, anything that I cook, I can prepare it for 1,000 people, okay? I'm not in my commercial kitchen right now. I'm at home. And I'm whooping this up for me and the lovely wife. And maybe my sister will stop by and indulge a little bit there. Okay, we got that one. We got everything working here for this lovely dish. Okay. With that being said, family, let's get a look at this presentation here of this dish. And this is what I call a healthy way of eating. Even though barbecue is healthy, with our product, you don't have to have sauce, okay? Because one of our motto is, you don't need no sauce because the meat fall off the bone. Okay, presentation is intact. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drizzle just a little bit more sauce right on top of this lovely dish. Okay, we're gonna scoop a little ladle of sauce and drizzle right on over this product here. Like so. You don't want to over sauce because you don't want the sauce to take over the veggies and the rice. Okay, I think I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit over the kale to bring it out. Like so. Now for more protein, if you want more protein to this lovely dish, you can add some peas to it. You can add egg to it. Doesn't matter. Let's do a close-up. All right, family. That's what we're looking at here. That's the presentation. Let me bag up there. And as you can see, cooking with bones in the buckets and Chef Pizzy. I just don't barbecue. I cook. Bones in a bucket, Pizzy, Chef Pizzy, that would be me. Woo. All I want to know is one thing. As Eddie Kendrick used to say with the Temptations. Can Chef P and Bones come and cook for you? All right, family. Until next time. Hands on, hands in. You just been cooking with our coolest chef in all the land. I can be reached at 310-208-9736 Bones. And everything that I present you guys with, I can cook for 1,000 people. The same dish, the same way, the same consistency. All right? Tony, thanks for joining in. Miss Kimball, Pamela, my sister, thanks for joining in. Tanya, Miss Perry, thanks for joining in. Until next time, hands on, hands in, Chef Pizzy and Bones. Go to my pages. Give me 1 second. Okay, family, even though Bones is a St. Louis style way of barbecuing, but like I said before, the chef just don't barbecue. He cooks. And you can find me on these sites. Until next time, God bless. Hang in there. Everything will be all right. But believe in God first. Peace.